So what's going on, guys? It's Brandon here from Standard Karting, and today I'll be talking about 5 things we could potentially see in Super Mario Party Jamboree. Now, number 1 is entirely new game modes. Now, we know that from the trailer footage and from what the announcer says in the trailer that there will be new game modes that we've never seen before, but we have absolutely no idea what these could be. I mean, we saw from the trailer there was this weird like flying mini game where you have to like transport like another character with a different player maybe. That could be like some kind of co-op mini game. There's also clearly a rhythm one, but we've seen that before. There's going to be the general normal Mario Party, and it seems like they might have like 8 player returning, which is nice. But in terms of new, I think it would be very interesting to see maybe some kind of, I don't know, maybe like some sort of like time-based thing where you have to do it like the quickest. That would be interesting, I think. But anyway, moving on to number 2 is characters making their series debut. Now, there is clearly going to be the most amount of characters ever, and that is amazing. I love that. This is going to be one of the biggest Mario parties, and one of those things is the characters. Now, these characters could be from anywhere in the Mario series. Nintendo could go all out, but my money is on characters like Pauline, like Dry Bones will come back, Diddy Kong potentially, because we've not seen him, and maybe Boom Boom and Pom Pom. That would also be very good. Now, moving on to number 3, and this is probably the biggest one on this list, because it kind of goes against what the trailer and Nintendo have like publicly announced. But I reckon that there's probably going to be potentially maybe 1 or 2 secret boards past the starting 7. Now, it's very clear in all the branding that Nintendo are steadfast in telling us that there are literally only 7 boards. Now, that could be the case, and if we get 7 boards, that's whatever. It's not the most amount of boards in the series, but it doesn't have to be. What we've been given there is excellent. We have plenty boards, and it's much better than the original Super Mario Party, and it's better than Superstars, which is great. But if we do get new boards, or rather returning boards, I think there's a good chance that it could be Creepy Cavern from Mario Party 3, as we can see a crack in the side of the wall down by the beach when you see that overall panning shot of the entire island. And I think that would honestly be good, because like the only other Mario Party 3 board that's been remade was in Superstars, and that was Woody Woods. And Woody Woods isn't amazing, it's not my favourite board. I don't think it's as interesting as something maybe like Chilly Waters or Creepy Cavern. They're definitely more interesting. Now, number 4 are new and returning items. So we're clearly getting things like the Boo Bell, because it's advertised literally everywhere in Rainbow Galleria. And we're obviously getting new items in the form of the Turbo Dice. But that doesn't mean that that's all the new and returning items we're getting. Honestly, I would like to hear what your thoughts are down in the comments. If you have some ideas for new or returning items, let us know. And finally, this is the last segment I'm going to talk about, but number 5 is a proper story mode. Kind of similar to how Mario and Sonic at the Tokyo 2020 Olympic Games did, where they had like the 1964 Tokyo Games as well, where like the characters were like 8-bit or something. I never played it, but I know that it was very unique, and the series had never done that, and it was cool to see. So I think maybe some kind of proper story mode where like we're trying to stop an overall villain, and that villain clearly isn't Bowser in this. I think the running theory at the minute is that that giant like Bowser with like the purple glowy mist around him is like maybe that statue we've seen in the trailer. Who knows, right? But I think that's going to be it for this video, guys. I want to thank you all very much for watching, and if you enjoyed it, why not give it a like down below. And if you want to see more of our Karting content, then be sure to hit that subscribe button. But for now, that's our checkered flag. So we'll see you next time. Goodbye, guys.